All right, so this is a 19 mid-60s, 65, 66 CL160 scrambler that I've done a little bit of work to. It's got custom carbs and manifolds on it that came off of a custom engine I had built with a 175 head. This one just has a stock 160 head. Stock exhaust I was able to find. Most of the bike is pretty much stock, stock twin leading shoe front, but then it has, tiny custom fender for getting the mud off, a little fork brace I've been working on, bar savers and whatnot.
Do you know how many years this model was made?
It was made up until the late 60s. It never hit the 70s, so I think 69 may have been the last year for it.
Do you have any idea what the original manufacturer's retail price was on these?
No idea.
And where did you find this one?
This one, I think the roller was from a guy on Craigslist. So everything but the engine and the exhaust pretty much for 50 bucks. I got all that. And then the engine and exhaust I found on eBay, and then the engine is pretty much just parts I had laying around from other projects. And the other thing on this one is, I think these are CT110 shocks, I believe. And I adapted the swing arm with a little bracket just to run an eye-to-eye style shock, along with a little chain tensioner just so I can run a little slack on the chain.
And what inspired you to get into this old vintage project?
I was, 18? And I wanted a motorcycle and I didn't have any money. The only thing I found was one of these, really cheap. So I got one. Well, me and my buddy split buying two of them together, and I ended up with both of them. And that's where I got into the...
What year is it?
This is 66, 65.
Do you know how many owners it's had?
No idea. The history is completely unknown on this bike. No idea. And I got a bit bigger of a rear sprocket. I think it's a 40 something tooth, 47 tooth maybe.
How often do you ride it?
Every time the White Rose event comes up, so about twice a year. I think we've gone there 3 or 4 times.
This bike was originally street legal?
Yes, originally a street legal bike.
And did you ever have it street legal?
Oh. I had another one of these street legal that probably had some of the engine parts and whatnot on it, but as of now, this one's not street legal. I would like to put it all together, maybe clean it up and powder coat the frame and make it look a little bit nicer and get it street legal, but for now it's just a nice off-road ripper.